Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of the CubeCast where I I talk about random shit with my friends and make each other laugh. But for this episode, we are going to be doing a one-on-one with my good friend here, Nebula. Say hi, buddy.
Hello there. Excited to be here, Joe Rogan style.
Yes, yes, hello there. Now, so we got a good few topics to talk about here today. So let's get right into it, shall we? So, first topic. Will Ireland reunify? I want to hear your perspective on this now, Nebula. Since you
Okay.
are a British man yourself, I'd like to hear your side of things. If
Okay.
you, I'd like to hear your own personal take on this, and what you think on Ireland, if they're gonna reunify or not. I'd like to hear it. You know.
Yeah. I feel like it would be good for like Ireland and like everywhere. Like I feel like it would be good just for, like everything to reunify. But I don't know. That's like a messy topic. I guess it would be good, and like just
I mean, given
yeah.
given the fact through politics, religion, and all that shit, you know, just trying to, the main republic, trying to appease the majority of Protestants in the north, to at least try and get them to reunify somehow, while also
Yeah.
trying to focus on themselves at the same time.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Northern Ireland and Ireland should just reunify, and then there's but that's like pretty much impossible to do at the moment.
Eh,
To the thing.
It does
Especially,
seem like that, but given the the protocol about the North and all this shit, I know, like the UK pushing shit onto the North, I feel like they're trying to get Ireland to reunify again.
I think given time and agreements, it'll happen. I think it'll definitely happen.
Yeah, okay. I mean, given the fact that I mean, it could also happen in the way if Scotland tries to get independence from Britain.
Yeah.
That could spark off some Northern Northern like protests and all and reunification in Ireland, you know?
It's good. Like the UK is a very messy area with like how it's with all the countries in it.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. I
Very
think
very
it'd be good if Northern Ireland just became Ireland
yeah.
again, and I don't really know what like I feel like I don't know Scotland and Wales can stay in the UK maybe if or they split off each as well.
I mean I mean it's possible. So Ireland would be unified. Scotland would get its independence and that would leave England to as the Union of England and just Wales. Since
Hmm.
Wales are more of like the goody boy, the goody two shoes of the UK.
Yeah. Hmm.
And and you never know. It could like lead to a butterfly effect in Europe with so many states in
It
Europe.
could.
Given that Spain has loads of since Spain is made up of a lot of different like Spanish kind of you know
Yeah,
different kind of
that is
a minority of different kind of Spanish people that are like
yes, that's
different like
a good point.
Catalonians uh like Catalonians all that you know.
That is a good point. If like
Which would lead
if
modern day Spain to be like non-existent at that point.
yeah, if Northern Ireland became like just became Ireland again, and then like Scotland became its like its own thing, and then Wales too, that could lead a whole butterfly effect. Probably for
It,
the better though.
uh, true, but I guess the map would be looking quite messy.
Yeah, very messy, and I'm
Depends
not.
on how many like states are trying get independence. Really,
Yeah, would be quite messy, but I don't know.
Galicia, all these other different kind of places. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, I think. I think so. Yeah. Now, next topic. Thoughts on Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard? I know this was a a while ago, but hey, better to talk about it now. I guess you know.
Mm. Really follow with that kind of stuff too much, but I mean, I,
I
I know nothing about that topic.
I I personally I personally think that it was a good decision for
I think it's a
Microsoft
good
to
thing.
buy it, considering
I
that was like they bought it for I don't know a fuck ton of billion of dollars. I don't know how much it was, but I know it was like in the billion section.
100 billion.
And
Fuck.
that was pretty fucking insane.
Oh,
Like I didn't know Microsoft had that type of money to like buy out
just
Activision
about.
Blizzard like that.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
it's a good thing that they can expand on that.
I mean it could improve. It could Microsoft could lead Activision Blizzard into a better direction.
It could definitely.
You never know. Okay, you never know.
Never know with that kind of stuff. They could either make it worse or better. I think they'll make it better just because of the potential and possibilities.
That is true. That is true. That is true. You never know, really. You really
Yeah,
never know.
this just kind of expands on how many IPs Microsoft has because they've been expanding that a lot with
Oh
like
yeah,
buying companies.
then there
They've
was
been
an. I know. Then there was also another recent situation with I think that's something to do with Microsoft as well. But I think there was like a little parent company that once owned Activision Blizzard. I think it tried to like buy out like its ex or some
oh,
a company that they used to own, and Microsoft owned it. And I think Microsoft barely just gave a shit about it. You know,
yeah,
so I think they were trying to do that in as a way to look like more to make themselves look more rich and just say, "Ha, we have more money than Microsoft" or some shit like that.
yeah, to just like try and intimidate people. Like we have more money.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it just goes like that in business. You know.
Yeah, just trying to show people how much more money they have, even if they don't.
Yep, that's just how it is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, enough of that. The recent Nintendo Direct, which I actually watched and was pretty damn interesting for me, considering the fact we are now going to get a new Kirby game, and then we also got some new stuff with the new Mario Kart. Uh, Super. They also have a new Super Mario Strikers game like after years. Sh-
Mario is battle.
yeah, yeah, that game. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, I fucking yeah, that game is
And a
so
third
good.
Xenoblade. That's good.
Xenoblade, I could care less, and all this other
Yeah.
shit.
I
That's
don't think
whatever.
many.
And then there was the elephant in the room. We got to address. Splatoon 3. You know,
Splatoon 3. That
there.
trailer a while ago, that still hasn't come out?
Oh no, they provide like more kind of like teasers and some shit for it in the recent Nintendo Direct.
Hmm.
Like where they just showed the new Salmon Run and shit like that. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Splatoon, it's a very. I love Splatoon. I love Splatoon 1, I love Splatoon 2. I'm very excited for Splatoon 3, even if I can't play it. I'm still excited to see what that has.
Have you actually seen the recent tease on like uh the recent Nintendo Direct or something?
No, I saw the old one. I haven't actually seen the new teasers yet. Salmon Run Next Wave trailer.
Uh, oh, you should
I'm gonna,
watch it after we're done here.
I will make sure to watch that. I am very excited for Splatoon 3. It looks very cool.
Then there's Kirby and the Forgotten Land, where it just spawns an entire like meme fest to from that single trailer alone, and you know,
I love trailers that spawn memes.
yeah,
This is no
especially
exception.
if it's for Kirby. You know?
Especially Kirby. Kirby's like the center of memes for nowadays, especially
Yeah,
with trailers.
Yeah, it's great. It's nice to see Kirby's getting even more love than before.
Yeah, it's nice to see that Kirby's not forgotten,
Yeah,
especially for me,
it's about,
and even bigger.
you know what? That's great. I hope that keeps that shit up.
And I hope we can get more memeable trailers. That'd be so fun.
Oh yeah, and then
Can even
there was also like the new Wii Sports, I suppose, where
Is it new Wii Sports?
I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah.
It's interesting, I guess. Isn't I don't think oh yeah, 2 days ago, Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh, so it's not Wii Sports, it's Switch Sports.
Oh yeah, it's Switch Sports.
Uh,
Right. Uh,
I
so yeah,
mean,
that's basically the new kind of Wii Sports.
I mean, Switch Sports just sounds bad.
It does though.
It
It
I like Wii
it,
Sports more.
it has more of a ring to it,
Hmm. I mean, probably because I grew up with Wii Sports. I play it with my family every now and then, have some fun.
and
Get,
given the fact that the Mii's aren't in like the new Switch Sport, it doesn't.
is
It
it not? That was like the entire point.
No, they got some new like designs for whatever these like new kind of character kind of humans or human like characters
Yeah,
are. They are
I'm not good for it anymore.
no,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
it doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't.
But yeah, that's that, I suppose. All right, now let's just go on to a much simpler topic. Finn, favorite TV shows? Anything you like at the moment?
Favorite TV shows. I haven't been keeping track of many TV shows recently, but there is one that my mum tried to get me into like many times, and I've ended up watching with her. Have you heard of Resident Alien?
No.
Okay, I don't know when it came out. I think it's sort of old. It's basically an alien comes to Earth and kills a guy and has to pretend to be him. It's
Ah,
pretty funny to be honest. Um,
okay.
other TV shows, I've been watching a lot of Amazing World of Gumball just because I'm for like nostalgia. I was just watching with my friends.
Okay. Uh,
That's the greatest TV show ever.
and then for me, I've been getting some Breaking Bad due to one of my best mates, getting me into it, and
Mm.
just, just like me, memeing the shit out of that show, seeing the whole Jesse, where's my fucking cocaine or all this, all this shit,
Yes, I've been meaning to watch that.
Like I've always seen the memes of it, but once like Zach introduced me to it, I realized that it's actually a good show.
Is it even better than the memes?
It's just as good as the memes.
Oh wow.
Since it's basically Walter White. He chemistry teacher. He teach. He suddenly gets lung cancer. He can't pay for the bills because it's in America.
Yep,
And now and
aspects.
then has to go into like meth dealing and all this shit just so he could like probably pay for it and then lie to his wife and shit like that just so
Um,
she doesn't find out and all.
should watch that. I've been meaning to watch that actually. I just had no clue what it was about.
Yeah, you should get into Breaking Bad, Finn. You'll love it.
Yeah, sounds like something I'd watch.
There's also the prequel to it, Better Call Saul.
There's a
Oh,
prequel? Oh.
that's also that's like the prequel to Breaking Bad and all. Or it has like a different character like Saul Goodman who becomes like a lawyer and shit. I don't know too much about it, but if it's a Breaking Bad, if it's related to Breaking Bad, then sure, I'll gladly watch it.
Yeah, same.
That and, gi- that and basically given the fact that you know, yeah,
Yeah, sounds interesting as fuck.
yeah, uh, I uh, I uh, I really need to get into it again. Sure. Also, you know,
No.
I'll probably, I'll probably like, oh, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever. Uh, okay. Next topic.
Next topic.
All right. All right. So I know this was in like this was like I basically already we already had this topic in like in the previous episode, but since we like couldn't answer it properly, it went from fucking from that to Metal Gear Rising in just a few seconds.
Oh,
I feel like I feel like it's the best time to bring it up now again, just so
okay.
we can like get an actual like perspective and all.
Okay.
Since I can like speak and all, and we just get off topic and shit like that. Okay,
Yeah.
you get the
Yeah.
point. Yeah. Okay. So the current state of YouTube. What do we think of it right now? How's it been? As
The
like,
current state of YouTube. I think it's really good. I found a few glitches. But nothing too big. I actually found a glitch to get rid of all ads without premium. I'll make sure to probably upload that to my channel at some point.
same.
Uh, but there is one thing I'm scared about, very, which is NFTs.
Oh yeah, that. Since Susan Wabajak.
Oh no, it's Susan.
Oh, so
Susan doing it with fucking
fucking whore.
like Twitter had it, like Twitter has it, and now
Yeah,
YouTube is having it.
like
If they
what?
Like, if they can somehow make NFTs good on YouTube, I'm all for it, but that will be very hard to do. And I
Another
don't think they can do it.
then there's another big like problem and like a little bit of an itch I have with the fucking YouTube Shorts. So I had to basically like copy it off like TikTok Shorts and all that shit.
I don't really care about YouTube Shorts, it's just TikTok. I'm not really following with it. All I
Like
know is
I find
it's,
it. All I know for a fact that it's pretty fucking useless.
yeah, all I know is that you don't make much money off it and no one really likes it. It's
Yeah,
just kind of there.
there was also yes, yeah. There's like a, but I think that's only the three major problems we have right now. So
YouTube is in a quite good state at the moment. Also, the dislike thing's a bit annoying, but I don't think anyone really cares anymore.
yeah, true.
It's
It's
kind of
like
over.
we just moved on from it. No biggie now.
There is one thing I would like to say though. YouTube has been standing up for some of its creators recently. Do you know the totally not Mark situation?
Oh yeah, that.
I will give YouTube credit where it's due. They that was really surprising for everyone, including me. Where they ended up actually helping a YouTuber. Like,
Yeah.
how
And
did we
then
get to this?
and then they. Oh yeah, and then another update on that. They basically like pussied out afterwards because it's just they just said yeah, it's not our problem. Like they did an amazing thing at first, and then they disappointed all of us like immediately with them like
Seriously?
backing out. Yeah, I think they did.
Are you sure?
To basically simplify it, they just said it's not our problem, and then just moved along.
No, I'm pretty.
Just
I mean,
and
I'm
then
looking.
just left the mark to deal with it. So yeah, pretty fu. They did an
No,
amazing move, and then they pulled a shitty move on us.
um, I'm confused what you're talking about because I'm on his channel. He has all those videos back. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm confused what you mean because what they did is they ended up like giving they ended up giving Toei the middle finger and just blocked his videos everywhere. Sorry, no, in
Yeah.
Japan, and that's it. So it would like
Oh
fix the
yeah.
problem.
There's.
Japan can't watch the videos, but everywhere else can. So it just fixes the problem.
Oh yeah, I think that was like before I'm talking
Really?
about.
What did they do? What did they do?
I don't fucking know what I'm on about now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked up again.
Yeah, true.
I mean, what I've learned with YouTube is like they can do a lot of good, which they do, but they also do a lot of bad. With every good thing, there's two
Yeah.
bad things.
There's always like shitty things, cause you know the whole like fucking that one like video where a bunch of like SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse, all these kind of like people in costumes just fucking
Oh yeah, they just
being
started
up,
beating the shit out of people. Or like this one guy, I forgot.
even though it's like clearly fake. You can't see the punches like colliding.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid.
It's quite fucking stupid, but
And
nonetheless, YouTube like strikes down both like fucking Charlie and Markiplier.
oh yeah, they took down both those videos for having it in the video.
Yeah, and since everybody like pretty much fucking rallied, and then YouTube like
Kind of back.
actually just kind of just backed out, just said,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, no, we can't have this anymore. We'll let you keep the videos up,
yeah.
and then that was basically the end of it.
I mean, listen, at least in my opinion, as long as YouTube isn't as bad as Twitter, I'm still fine with it.
That is true. That is
That's
true.
yeah, that's my
They're
opinion
not
on it.
Twitters of bad yet, thankfully. So
I, I think YouTube will end up like I think in the future they'll make smarter decisions and they'll actually become a good company. I don't think they're just gonna go downhill.
yeah, that is true. Because it's YouTube. Where else would you want to go?
I feel like people are so
If
used
they,
to social media platforms doing dumb things to bring them down. But like I don't think YouTube's gonna do that. I think YouTube's actually gonna go.
yeah, true,
Mhm.
true. Okay, and then so just as long as they like fire like Susan, if they can do that in like the future or some, which I'm hoping that happens, but at the same time I'm kind of doubting it because usually I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not the one that holds out for hope usually.
yeah. I mean, Susan's like the Donald Trump of Google.
Not just like the Stalin of
Yeah,
base.
that's a better example.
Like the like you make what like you make one bad video of somebody of one person doing someone actually fucking doing terrible shit or something. Like if it's a pedo, like
Yeah,
as in like who, which we'll get into a bit, and
yeah.
or mini lad even. Like
No, yeah.
if you make one bad video about them, that's off to the gulag for you.
Yeah, I think one problem with YouTube is that so they're like a $1 billion company,
Yeah,
but they act like the small guys. In any if any situation on YouTube gets slightly possible to like legally, like possibly to court, they just back off. They act like the little guy, even though they are a $1 billion company.
true, true. Yeah, uh,
Yeah, that's a point my friend made, and I was really thinking about that. And he has a point. It like they always back off and act like the little guy, even though they're Google.
yeah, that's true.
They could win in any court, but they just don't because they might lose a few million.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's a $1 billion company. They just want money.
Just that's all they. That's all companies just care about nowadays. Though there are a few like companies that are still not hated.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an example. To be honest, I can't think of
Sure,
any.
like Lego, for example.
Go.
They're still they're still doing their thing. Just having fun, making the same shit. But we still enjoy it nonetheless.
Star Wars stuff, Spider-Man stuff, Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, they're just doing
So,
their own thing.
yeah. I don't own many Legos, but I do have like a Marvel set that I built.
Okay, okay.
Right, so I guess we're done with that.
Yeah. All right. Last topic for today. Thoughts on EDP's return. So EDP has came back once again into the platform. He crawled his way back onto Instagram, and he
Hmm.
on the OG EDP 445. Hold on. Just gotta go. Just go look that up.
Yep.
And he's back again.
I don't know how we managed that.
Yeah, but he's back nonetheless. So he's just acting like he's like trying to like brush it off once again. Just
Yeah.
brush the
Even
sh- brush the shit brush the shit off like it's no biggie.
I mean, at one point he tried to create his own website to upload videos because YouTube wouldn't let him because he lost his channel.
I'm
Uh,
expect I'm really expecting it to like go down. His the account to go down like for some time.
I
I don't
yeah,
know.
I mean, I really thought EDP was over, and somehow he just keeps. Well, no, it doesn't. He doesn't keep coming back, but he's like hints to returning, and now he kind of has.
Yeah, just on Instagram though. He probably won't go. He ain't
I
gonna
don't.
come back to YouTube anytime
He
soon.
definitely won't. He definitely won't. If he does, I'll be shocked. I will be.
If
I
he
don't.
somehow finds if he somehow like finds a way to get back onto his like gaming accounts or even like his fucking cooking channel, yeah, because he actually has those channels up,
But yeah, that will just be something crazy. I really don't know how he's like. Why? I don't know
But
why he's trying to come back.
for real,
I
like,
really thought he was just over the internet. I feel like anyone would be, but he just very persistent.
uh, gotta give him credit though for it too. He's really determined on like trying to get back into some kind of social media platform.
Yeah, I mean, he is. He's definitely determined for something.
I mean, he could have like kept his like Instagram account private from
Hmm.
like trying to not being associated with the EDP name.
Yeah, maybe just like start with a new brand.
But no, he's not even. He doesn't even bother hiding it. He just has it open out. You know.
I will say it is kind of funny that he's trying to stay as EDP for as long as possible. He
Yeah.
doesn't he doesn't want to give up his platform, even though he probably should, but he's very persistent.
He's quite. Yeah, he's quite the cupcake boogeyman, as they call him.
As they say, the cupcake man.
You know, he's the basically the cupcake boogeyman. Like, just hey, if you don't finish that cupcake, EDP will come out to your bed and just basically just start
Take
boring you, start talking to you about the fucking Eagles or something.
take a picture of his shit or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
that's just basically all he is now.
maybe he's fixed his ways. Maybe he's a good guy now. I
Nah,
highly doubt
I
it.
I fucking doubt it. But but yeah, he's basically on the run. He's on the run at this point. He's trying to look for a job desperately.
Yeah, I saw about that. I honestly I don't know too much about his return. I do know about what happened after the allegations and stuff. And I've seen videos, I don't know if they're fake or not, of people going to hotels, finding out where he is, going to those hotels and saying someone in your hotel's a pedophile. And then he gets kicked out the hotels.
Especially with the fact that Felipe is his probably like his only best bud or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Trying to,
I can't really say I feel bad for him because he's a fucking pedophile, but he's not getting out of this anytime soon.
definitely not.
Yeah.
So I really doubt he's gonna. So I really doubt he's like getting out of this anytime soon.
Mm. I think it's just like I think he's one of the people he's gonna constantly keep trying and like get a decent small following and then either get like cancelled again, well, because of what he did, or just banned. But
Hmm.
I don't think he'll ever stop trying.
Hmm. But yeah, that's all we've got. Oh yeah, then he's one more thing. He also like streamed on like his Instagram live, and then he just got violated, getting called a pedo. Like it got some people into his like Instagram live, and then they just started like immediately took the opportunity to start violating him.
I really don't know why he did a live stream. I think that's like the worst thing he could have done.
For real. Now he's
Like,
got like comments turned on and everything.
don't
Like
know why he should have just thought of the picture of his shit or something.
like he just what is he trying to achieve out of that?
I think he's trying to just act like nothing happened and hoping everyone will forget by now because it happened like a year ago. No one's forgetting.
Yeah, nobody's gonna forget. No, not after what he did.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess we'll see from here. Will he carry on trying? Will he give up after this one?
Who knows? You know?
I feel like it might be bad for me to say. I kind of want to see him keep on trying, but I don't think he's ever actually going to succeed in it.
Yeah,
I think he'll just try and just get nowhere. Maybe like build up small following and then get it fucked and then
yeah.
rinse and repeat.
You know, but he'll probably keep up. He'll probably keep up that process until he goes either homeless or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I can't feel bad for him, but I mean, he's in a shithole now.
yeah, quite literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where EDP's at right now, and I think that's where we're gonna like end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the CubeCast. This was a much more chill episode compared to the last two and all. I really hope you enjoy. I hope you guys will want to see more of this one-on-one talk with like either me with a Nebula again or somebody else. You know. But yeah, I think that's where we'll end it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Uh, you know, leave a follow or some because we out here making that grinds. And yeah, I think that'll be all. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say to the audience, Nebula?
The audience, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, however Spotify works. And that's it.
Yeah. So that's the end of the episode, and yeah, peace out, guys.